Alright, I'm back. I wasn't expecting groceries to show up for another, hour or two, but it is what it is.
Fine then. Let's say all your wild What do you plan to...
Let's backtrack a little bit. We discussed the suspect of Miss Morimura's murder, and you asked me who I think did it. If you actually are Professor Chihiro Morimura, then I believe you personally murdered Miss Morimura.
Did I now?
She was a staunch advocate of Operation Aegis. A thorn in your side, someone in the way of your reset.
An interesting theory, if also an incorrect one.
Believe me, I understand why you'd view me with hostility. Certainly Renya Goto was responsible for chasing you out of Newman, even if it was on Shikishima's behalf, a buyer simply eliminating liabilities. After that, you took the lead on Project Arc, under Kengo Ogata's oversight. Kengo Ogata, of course, being Nenji Ogata's father, and Shikishima's chairman, who recognized your talent. He passed away in 2187. His age caught up with him. But the other Kengo Ogata is perhaps more relevant. The one you created after his death using his memories. An AI construct. You were letting it control you.
I was just getting advice. Dug that out of a log too?
Yes. Renya Goto found that AI. The log was recorded in the colony after your death. Once your clone reaches 18 years of age, you set it so that she'd download your memories. It's clear this project was not a selfish endeavor. I'm sure you felt a sense of duty to save humanity. But you were also trying to bring Kengo Ogata back to life. So Professor Morimura takes over Chihiro Morimura's clone. And presumably, Kengo Ogata would take over Nenji Ogata's clone. That's why you're so intent on sticking to the plan. Certainly, from your perspective, Miss Morimura was expendable. She had to die. Her very survival endangered your ultimate goal.
Well, that is a shame. This isn't ideal, but you know too much. Goodbye.
I don't believe it. What? What the fuck? Fine.
Sure.
Where do I begin? Well, I think I finally found what we needed. The answer to our problem.
What is it?
I'd prefer to handle the introductions first, but...
So the Sentinel's a weapon from the future? It's strange to say, but it does make sense. After... What can I do right now? I have to save everyone. That means I need to stay at Okino's side.
Well, I guess we're a bit early. The command ship's still behind the horizon. That means still about half an hour until they're in comms range. Now it's a waiting game.
Go ahead and explain.
Guess I owe you that much. You remember our talk about the decode?
Something inside that interlocutor? It's the thing calling the Deimos, right?
You got it. More specifically, the important part is its connections to 3 discrete points. One of those points is the command ship in orbit, which I'll show you here. From that ship, it extracts the data of the Deimos themselves. That data is used to manufacture them in the automated factories in Sector 1. Then the factory-fresh Deimos are deployed to attack Universal Control. And that's how the decode works.
So why do the attacks make people disappear?
I might actually have the answer to that one. But, well, it'd be better if you heard it from her, the command ship.
Hey, the stall is moving.
Stop!
Oops.
Where do I be? Well,
And not close enough again.
what? Now?
Mm-hmm.
Guess
Yep.
you're...
Whatever you say.
And... but it...
Hey, the stall is moving.
Stop!
It stopped.
Hmm.
Is this stall some kind of enemy?
Must have come from above ground. I'm definitely triggering the voice recognition, but... looks like my operation authority has been revoked.
Get fisted. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's happened to me, like, every time I've run into these things.
My commands aren't enough to shut them down. They'll be back in action soon. My command, they'll...
Hey, over here too.
Stop!
This doesn't look good.
You're telling me. We need to go. Something's off.
What's wrong?
That console. Looks like I can only use the controls from there. You stay here. I'll go set the timer.
Hey,
Stop!
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Okino! Damn it! Why me? Why only me? I have to get back now, or Okino might not. Someone. Anyone. I need to find someone who knows how to time travel. Sekigahara would know. Keitaro's Sentinel could also travel in time. Wait, that nurse would know as well. Okino was looking into that teacher. Maybe she knows something about time travel. If what Keitaro said is true, the Sentinel's capable of time travel. So if I can take it back from the government and Shikishima, maybe I can use it to save Okino. Crawling to him for help leaves a bad taste in my mouth, but... desperate times call for desperate measures. This is hardly the time for... I can't seem to find that teacher.
Yeah, she might be dead. Little dead.
Okay, now. What's wrong?
This is for you.
What's this?
I really like you.
What are you doing? Don't be crazy.
Gotcha. Deja vu, huh? Isn't this where I confessed to Nenji Ogata too? That seemed like it really got to you. I thought you might be feeling left out, so...
You idiot. You thought it'd make me happy for a man to confess to me?
Guess not, huh?
I don't know if this is time to be reminiscing about this stuff.
Nobody here.
Huh? You? Wait, maybe...
This was the correct area to search. It is him.
Wait, that's... You're the scout unit that was with Sekigahara. Why do you have this? Who are you?
Takatoshi-san. Let me take you. Let me take you to Okino's location. He has been wounded by androids. His condition is critical.
What? Who exactly are you? How do you know about Okino?
Television broadcasts and command ship transmissions. Miyuki Inaba used them to inform me. Natsuno, he will need it.
Oh, sure. Here.
What is this?
It's a gun.
You will need a weapon to neutralize the androids.
Some kind of future gun?
I extracted it from the Shikishima laboratory. It was designed based on data from the mainframe. Natsuno, please stay here.
What?
It will be dangerous. Okino may not have much time.
Then let's move. Okino!
3 active androids detected.
I'm on it.
Over here.
Is it over? Okino! Where are you hurt? Don't worry. I'll get you to a hospital.
Ichiyama-kun,
Don't talk. I'm here.
the letter. Read my letter.
No! Okino! No.
F.
Okino's... He's gone.
He got fucking Thanos.
Universal control
So they finally made it here. Okay, now. You don't have much of a knack for love letters.
The invasion force is approaching Sector 4. So I'd like to share the Sentinel with you. I hid it in the ocean in Sector 5. It's the one I piloted. Sentinel number 12. If anything happens to me, you'll need access to it. So I made one last adjustment to your body on my own. The Sentinel activation switch is on your left forearm.
That scout unit said you were isolated. If you really are alive, if you're out there somewhere, then you're going to need a home to return to. It'd be a shame if it was gone. So, I'll fight to my last breath to save it. That's all the reason I need. Now let's go! Sentinel number 12!
Finally. I was wondering when you'd show up.
What was that? I thought I heard Okino's voice.
You did. It's me.
Okino!
You can't see them, but I do still have legs. No ghosts here.
So the scout was right.
I'm still alive. Because we shared the Sentinel, you're the only one who I can communicate with.
What can I do? How do I save you?
I can't go back to that world anymore. I was cut off from it, to keep me alive. This was the answer, Hijiyama-kun. Remember what we talked about? The mystery process eating up 80% of the inner Lossiter's memory? Our hearing, vision, scent, touch, and taste. It was supplying sensory data, everything we ever perceived. It made everything in that world seem real. That was practically its highest priority function.
Seem real? You don't mean it was all fake? My home? The factory?
The 5 sectors are not reality. Besides the 15 of us, every human we've ever known, they were created by universal control. That world is a simulated space, a massive, perfect illusion for us.
None of it was real.
These cockpits we're in right now, that is reality. My designs for the Sentinels never had cockpits at all. What kind of suicidal moron would get in a 35-meter weaponized metal suit?
Yeah, clown face. What kind of
single
fucking
punch and recoil
psychopath?
impact would hit the pilot like a train crash. But then the finished Sentinels had ways to get inside. I wasn't too familiar with the systems we'd pulled from the mainframe data. I figured it was just a speck I hadn't noticed at the time. But it wasn't even a cockpit at all. They're growth pods, meant to keep our bodies healthy. We were born inside these pods. We have never known life outside of them.
If all that's true, how do we get out?
I don't know if we can get out. But at least one thing's clear. If the Deimos invasion destroys the world we knew, then we will all die inside these pods.
Fat chance of that. You're shameless, shrewd, and infuriating. People like you don't die so easily. No matter what else may change, my duty is the same. I live in service of my country. And the people I love.
Hijiyama-kun.
I will not let you die.
Hijiyama-kun. No matter how this ends, I will always be with you. Let's go.
Oh. Getting gotcha over here. Mm-hmm. As long as it's happening off screen, it's fine.
Initiating skill analysis. This
Otherwise,
should
Twitch
take
wouldn't
care
like
of
it very much.
I'll send you the data once it's ready.
That would be great.
But I must say, this is a surprise. Okino-kun really managed to push this through? Integrating this half-coded thing into the control system?
Thank you. No, well, Okino wanted to tell you that. Thank you.
Okino-kun said that?
He said the analysis wasn't complete yet. So he appreciates your help with all this.
I see.
To look at you, anyone might think you were just a child. But you must be a truly exceptional individual. The message was Okino's, and I'd like you to know I'm grateful as well. Now, if you'll excuse me, I must return to the battle.
That boy. So he appreciates me, does he?
At least I finally know why they're all naked.
Well, that is a shame. This isn't ideal, but you know too much. Goodbye.
You cannot shoot me with that gun. So anyone who knows the truth of Aegis is a liability to you. And liabilities must be dealt with. Does that sum it up?
They're all naked in the mechs because they're basically born in the mechs, like in the fucking Matrix. They're in the little, like, pods.
If you recall,
Like an incubation chamber.
acquired this gun for your purposes.
And that's why they're naked.
You had concerns about self-defense.
And this is apparently all virtual reality. Which wasn't my first guess, but I'll take it.
I can guess what happens next. Now you're going to use it to shoot me. I can guess what... No.
Perhaps I wasn't clear. For safety reasons, neither one of us can be shot with this gun. I configured it very specifically. As I suspected, this gun records the time of its last discharge. And that time looks to be a near match for Miss Morimura's estimated time of death. Which suggests you used this gun to murder her.
The question is that a form of suicide?
Now, on the day of the crime, you yourself were using the drone to keep tabs on Miss Morimura, weren't you? Based off of your expenses for that day, I presume you took a taxi to the crime scene.
How much do you have in that pocketbook?
Everything.
You just playing dumb this whole time? When did you realize? What gave away that I was the professor and not her? When did you what?
There was a specific moment. It was back when Miura found you here. You described Miura as an excellent design engineer. But the Miura of 2188 was the design engineer, not him.
Did you dig that out of Renya Goto's log too?
No. That I learned through Miura, the AI of Sentinel number 17. He also told me about the existence of the logs.
So, what happens to me now? If you're not killing me, I assume you're at least locking me up?
Considering what you did to Miss Morimura, I'm admittedly conflicted. But giving into my emotional reaction wouldn't solve anything. Vengeance isn't going to bring her back. So, with that in mind, I would rather choose the path that gets me closer to the truth. That is what I want now. To see what lies at the end of all this. To see what she never could. You told an obvious lie. You made it clear Jiro Izumi was not your cup of tea. Yet you and Izumi shared an intimate relationship in the year 2188. That was clear enough from all the evidence I found. Even the placement seemed intentional. You and Izumi, together in Sector 1. You died before you could set up the memory transplant. At that point, I can only assume, Izumi sympathized with you and helped carry out your vision. I can certainly understand Kengo Ogata's motive. He just wants to live again. But you, why are you so intent on transplanting your memory?
Because there has to be a leader. Without someone to guide them, teams dissolve into fear, spite, resentment. It'd be the colony all over again.
I see. As I suspected. Your devotion to this goal is inspiring in some ways. Are you a gambling woman? I'd like to propose a bet. We'll leave the terminals alone for you. We won't let Aegis seal everything off. Your loop would still be viable.
And in exchange?
As it currently stands, it'd be impossible to revert to your original plan without some compromise. But consider this. Even this final phase won't truly be the end. We'll have plenty of struggles beyond it. Plenty more pain ahead of us. If we can prove to you that we will overcome that, if we prove to you that we can face the unknown, then are we not worthy to take up your cause, inheriting your goal, and seeing it through?
You make an interesting point.
We can solve this problem ourselves. So my proposal is this. Let us fight our war. No sabotage. If we fail, then I could hardly object to a reset anyway.
That's your bet? You don't stand a chance.
Well, I suppose we'll see about that. Aegis activated. Is anyone too compromised to keep fighting?
We've barely had a moment to breathe. The girls may be pushing their limits.
I'm still okay. I can keep fighting.
There are 3 terminals remaining. We can protect 2 of them with Aegis. But we're on our own with the last terminal.
How much longer do we need to hold out?
We need to re-establish a connection with Miyuki Inaba. That's still 10 hours off.
10 hours we don't have. But her plan is our last hope.
Then we fight to the last, until we have nothing left.
The kaiju are heading for the next terminal.
Brace yourself, Keitaro. We are soldiers, and this is the moment we trained for. Hours, days, it doesn't matter. We'll hold the line. Let's go.
Chihiro-san. You're listening, aren't you? If you're out there, please respond. Chihiro-san,
What is it now?
you know a way to link up with the command ship. One that doesn't rely on its position, don't you?
You're thinking of when I revised the decode.
Right now, we need that shortcut.
And this is where you reveal some new leverage over me. I can't wait to hear what log you found this time.
No. This time, I'm asking a favor.
You have to be joking. You do realize the position I'm already in?
I do. Even still, all I can do is beg. I just want us to have a chance.
This is the most idiotic... I lied to you, you know. Do you know which lie I'm talking about?
Not this time.
When I said I wasn't going to like you. You're an infuriating man, Renya Goto.
Chihiro-san.
Ready? Everyone, listen to me. We can communicate with the command ship out of range. I'm realigning the 3 surveillance satellites to their relay positions. We should be connected soon. However, the satellites have to move outside their preset tracks. They'll enter the gravity well and plummet to Earth. Your connection will only last until they hit the surface. You'll barely have any time to do this. Am I clear?
Thank you.
Honestly, humans can be so irrational. Though, I guess, I might be the most irrational one here. If you actually manage to pull this off, then I expect you all to take responsibility.
Chihiro.
Good luck, big brother. Almost connected. This is your only chance. Initiating communication.
It's time. The only 4 members.
Leave it to me.
Fine. Allow me. Another high quad, and a new model at that.
If I could just hit it from a blind spot while it's charging its plasma cannon. I need to pilot perfectly to get in close, even if it means I might not come back. Don't talk like that, Megumi. This isn't like you. But I'm the one who got everyone into this mess.
I figured you were just some prissy little nerd whining about your problems. But you're a real badass. More than these guys, anyway. You're okay in my book. Come on, follow my lead.
Stick to the plan. Stay in formation. Okay, I ought to be used to fights by now. What now? Okay, what now? Number 10, moving out. This up. Back me up!
I've got to do this. Lend us a hand.
What's optimal? Backup deployed. They ought to be used to fights by now. What do I do? Oh, now I'm mad. No point overthinking it. Chew on this. Take it. You like that? Thanks. Here's the plan. Backup deployed. Okay. What now? Die already! Get bit! There it goes! I have focus.
Surely I can leave those to the drones and shit.
Back me up!
Surely.
What do I focus? Lend us a hand.
No point overthinking it. I'll try. Let's do this. Yeah! That's what you get. Here they come. Stay on guard. Always think ahead. No point overthinking it. Number 10, moving out.
Incoming heat signatures from above.
They ought to be used to fights by now. Come on! Get bit! There it goes! Okay.
Ah, crap.
Here's one. They're on to stay calm. Enemy threat range.
Where's the stupid thing? Uh-oh. There it is.
Lend us a hand. Enemy!
What do I do?
Incoming heat signatures from above.
Class is in session. Take it. That's what you get.
They're attacking
They're like
here.
any other punks.
Enemy threat range.
Let's do this. Yeah! There it goes. Now then.
Alright. Final mission.
Okay.
Enhanced giant high quads. Alright. Hmm.
I'm ready.
Ah, shit, I should have upgraded people. Oh well.
Something's off.
Ground vibrations detected. I'll send the drones to check it out.
Warning. Dymo signatures approaching. Preparing to intercept. Initiating tactical analysis.
What is that? I can't even see the top of it. It's gigantic. Guess this is another of their upgrades. Is it related to those four-legged ones? But it's massive.
300 meters in height. It's the largest Deimos we've seen.
We've gotten too
Damn.
strong. They're trying to restore the balance.
Juro's right. This is the system's countermeasure against you, to level the playing field.
Wasn't this system supposed to give us an advantage? It's set to a level that makes sure they can compete with us, at least.
It could go either way. What actually happens is all up to you.
Guess they're throwing all they can at us.
All we have to do is take them down, right? I'm on it.
Hijiyama-kun, just remember, the mission is to protect the terminal.
I just have to destroy the high quad.
Okay.
We can do this. Right? Lend us a hand.
Here's the plan. Backup deploy.
Gotta keep my spirits up. Eva.
Thanks. I'll make it work. The practice round's over. Number 12, moving out. Be used to fights by now. Oh, now I'm mad. What do I do? What next? I'll try. Number 10, moving out.
How fast?
Optimal. Backup deploy. This could get ugly. Unbelievable. I'm acting like an amateur. A Viking! Bow down!
What do I do? Lend us a hand.
Warning. Dymo signatures approaching. Enemy in range.
Oh. Oh, hey.
Universal control processing is at 95%. It's almost there. Keep the giant Deimos in check and protect the terminal. Gotta do something. Gonna be okay. Definitely. Number
I have
17
to
is
focus.
moving.
Can't mess this up. Back me up!
What to do?
They're like any other punks.
wonder if I can just punch straight through that. I can. Correct.
Confirmed termination of Apsos EX Dymo signature.
I need to get out. Our homes. They'll have to use the fights by now. Class is in session. Got him. That's what you get.
Gotta keep it together. Let's go, Natsino.
Stay on guard. Always think ahead. Let's see. The practice round's over. Number 12 moving out.
Okay. What now?
What exactly is that? It doesn't look very friendly.
Here
Yeah,
comes
rush in and get this.
Take it. That all you got?
I can take them on. We can do this. Right?
You know what? It doesn't look very good. I wonder if this will stop it. Yeah.
What do I do?
I think it stopped it.
Oh, now I'm mad. Okay. What now? Class is in session. Yeah! That's it. I have to focus. Back me up.
Gotta keep it together.
They're like any other punks, I guess.
What to do?
They ought to be used to fights by now. Die already! Got him!
Damn.
Get it!
Just half its health instantly. Easy.
Lend us a hand.
I'll try. Okay. What now? Next move. I'll try. Chew on this! Yeah!
Now then. Backup deployed.
Unbelievable. I'm acting like an amateur. I deny you!
Yes! Enemy down!
Confirmed termination of Apsos EX Dymo signature.
Got a target on my back.
What are you doing out there? Are you trying to get yourself killed?
A little bit.
Calm down, idiot. I'm invincible.
You're the idiot here. Cut the tough guy act. Just, please be careful.
What now? Okay. They ought to be. They're like any other punk. Take it.
What the fuck? Stop it.
Do. No point overthinking it.
Alright, bye.
Gotta do something. Give up.
Number 10, moving out.
The practice round's over. What next? You're just small fry. Try again.
What do I do? Lend us a hand.
Next move. Now then. Can't mess this up.
Oh my god. Oh my god. It's fucking stop. I don't know why it keeps doing that, but it's really obnoxious.
They ought to be.
Let's see. What can I do? Next move. Backup deployed. The practice round's over. I guess life comes at you fast. You're just small fry. A fight it! Bow down!
No point overthinking it. They're like any other punks. I
Hmm. Hmm. You know what I'm referring to? I'm referring how it keeps, like, swapping to different characters or, like, canceling what I'm doing in the menus. Also, yeah, it looks like I may have, fucked up slightly. I'm sure he'll be fine. He just said he's invincible.
What next? Unbelievable. I'm acting like an amateur. Now you've done it. You're just a machine. These guys don't like me.
Gotta keep my spirits up.
Yeah, he should be fine.
Here's the plan. Now then. Okay, now you've done it. I'll make it. Look, what do I do? Number 10 Unbelievable. I'm acting like an amateur.
No. Haven't fucked up yet.
You're just small fry. How's that? Try again. You're like any other punks. Okay. What now? Okay. They're like any other punks.
Stop it, I swear to God, game. Hmm.
No point overthinking it. I have to focus. What can I do? Number 13, move in. Now you've done it.
What do I do? Number 15.
Let's see. Unbelievable. I guess life comes at you fast. Let's see.
Oh my fucking God.
What next?
It's getting really annoying. It's happened occasionally since the start, but it's doing it, like, constantly. Right now.
Ready for this?
Can't mess this up. I've gotta think, okay? Back me up! Here's the plan. These guys don't like me. Stay on guard. I guess life comes at you. What do I do? Let's see. They're finished. I'll try. No point overthinking it. Number 10, moving out. Target like this.
Stay calm. Lend us a hand.
Yeah, it's been happening since the start, but it was something that like, happened like occasionally, so I didn't really see any, you know, problem with it until now.
Gonna be okay. Definitely. Go away. Hit.
What can I do? Back me up! What next? I guess life comes at you fast.
Alright, bye.
Number 12, moving out. Now then. Backup deployed.
Nenji's trying to get back in there.
What next? I'll try.
Got it. Easy.
You like that?
Confirmed termination of High Quad EX Dymo signature.
Much obliged. Aegis will activate for this terminal soon. Just one left.
Inaba-san, what's happening? Is everything still running? The processing is complete. It looks like it worked. The mainframe is responding.
Really? You mean we actually won?
I'm sorry, but it's not over yet.
Wow, I feel lied
So
to.
we made it through.
Although it's not like I didn't see that coming.
Let's keep it going. We're all surviving this.
Nice. Also, what's this for? Oh. Cool. God damn it. What the hell's this for? All our strength missions. Unlock 200 mystery files. Nice. Any more you want to give me, game? God damn it. Oh, wait. Is that it? Is it just one more fight? Alright. No bonus objectives. Tons of kaiju. Got it. Endurance? Yeah, probably. Oh, it's never ending? Oh, okay, it's... I see. I see. Hope this increases turret damage. Otherwise, it'd be a massive waste. Some movement speed would be nice for her. Damn. Alright.
We're up against the wall here. Would really love a clue about what's gonna happen. How much do you know about universal control? Well, it manages the world, right? Keeps things running smooth, keeps us thinking we're from our own eras. So why would it let some crazy disaster like this go unchecked? What, you're saying it's not working? Universal control is still operating. If it was wasn't, we wouldn't be getting headlines of this happening around the world.
So, the system doesn't think this is unusual? That's right. Because it's checking it against the decode inside you. It convinces the system that's a normal process. That's when the Deimos appear. Universal Control has no idea it's under attack.
The mainframe gets taken over before it can even register anything. It forces a manual system reset.
If it was aware of any of this, it'd never let this situation even happen.
It still hasn't picked up on the problem? This whole giant robot apocalypse thing is kinda hard to miss.
The Aegis severs the link. It can't detect any of this.
Cutting off its connection to its nerves. Like a doctor's anesthetic before the knife.
It's numb to the intrusion. And that's why we have to wake it up and show it the threat. We have to make the system understand this is not normal. It's a state of emergency.
So how do we do that?
I can broadcast the terminal link signal from the command ship I'm on. By routing the signal through here, I can reconnect the link severed by the Aegis. That should make Universal Control finally realize what's going on.
So this was your big fallback plan?
Yes. It's the only option we have left.
And that'll fix all of this? We won't have to fight anymore?
Not yet. You've still got 5 minutes and 44 seconds until the mainframe is ready. If the final terminal is taken
5 minutes of playtime, huh?
when the world gets reset, you'll all vanish along with it. This is the moment of truth. The final battle. Please, protect us all.
Gotta think.
What do I do? Lend us a hand.
Next move. Backup deployed.
Let's go, Noctino. How's that?
Unbelievable. I'm acting like the practice round's over. Number 12?
They're like any other punks.
Number 10, moving out.
What's optimal? Next move. Backup deployed.
Stay calm. Lend us a hand.
What now? Back me up!
Gotta keep it together. Eva,
Let's get rid of this factor real quick. Can't have those around.
Let's go, Natsuno. Hold up! Hit! All right!
What can I do? Damn, Kaiju. How's that? Kaiju down! What do I do? Here comes the pain! Get bit! See ya! Let's see. I'll find it! Senseless. No point overthinking it. Chew on this! Got him! That all you get?
I've got it, Bastards. Lend us a hand.
I'll try.
Class is in session. Take it. You like that?
The practice round's over.
Reach. If I go this way. No.
They're finished. What now? Shit. Gotta think. They're used to fights by now.
Chew on this. Get bit. That all you got?
Stay on guard. Backup deployed.
Gonna be okay. Definitely. Ready for this?
What next?
Within enemy threat range.
I deny you! How's that? Try again. I'll try. No point overthinking it.
Die already! Yeah! See ya! Leave it to
We
me.
can do this. Right? Lend us a hand. The last adjustments are going smoothly. Just hold out a little longer.
A little longer, gotcha. Easy.
I'm right here. Got him. You like that?
Let's see.
Stupid. Wait. Wait. No. Alright, fine. Come kill this thing.
Enemy down! What's optimal? Locked on. Come on, no point overthinking it. Oh, now I'm mad. They're like any other punks.
That's a lot of enemies suddenly.
Lend us a hand.
No point overthinking it.
Let's do this. Got him. You like got a target on my back.
Always distracted. I'll make it work. Is that it?
Yeah. Come on. Get bit. That's what you. This could get
I
ugly.
keep my spirits up. Let's get real.
I'll try. Target like this.
I'm right here. Take it. There it goes. Got a target on my back here.
They're like any other punks.
I'm right here. Got him. That all you got?
What now? Back me up. I guess let's see.
Never gets. No, doesn't.
They ought to be used to fights by now.
You want this? Get bit. That's it.
Okay, what now? What do I do?
You I go over here and start dealing with whatever the hell this clusterfuck is.
Number 10, moving out.
Unbelievable. I'm acting like an amateur. They're finished. Try again.
We can do this. Right? Lend us a hand.
Okay. The practice round's over.
I deny you. A
Nice dramatic music change.
Oh, now I'm mad. What do I do? Chew on this. Take it. You like that? Okay.
Oh no, it means I've reached the maximum amount of turrets I can have on the field. That's unfortunate.
That hit. Nice. Nice. I'll make it work. You're just small fry. A fine hit. Enemy down. That ought to be used to fights by now. Die already. Got him. That all you got? Always think ahead. Stay on guard.
What to do?
Defensive mode
Let's go.
active.
What next? Brace for combat.
We can do this. Right? Please hit. How's that? Took him down.
No point overthinking it. Class is in session. Take it. See ya.
Thank you.
What can I do?
Thank you.
How's that? I did it. I'll try. Okay. What now? Number 10. Enemies. Unbelievable. I'm acting like an amateur. You're just small fry. How's that? Try again.
He might about to get hit by something, but he'll be fine. Surely.
Here comes the pain. Yeah! That's what you
We
get.
can do this. Right? It worked. I did it?
The practice round's over. I'll make it work. Number 12, moving out. Focus. I'm on it. That hit. What do I do? They're like any other punks. Number 10. You're done. I guess life comes at you fast. You're just small fry. A fine hit. Enemy down. They're like they ought to be used to fights by now. Come on. Take it. There it goes.
I gotta do this. Lend us a hand.
What can I do? That's it. How's that? Got you down. I'll try. I'm right here. Get bent.
Too much stuff in the air.
What's optimal? Backup deployed.
Gonna be okay. Definitely. I'll beat you.
I'll make it work.
you need to go over here.
Number 12, always think ahead. They're like any other punks. Let's do this. Yes, man. That's what you get.
Let's go, Natsuno. Hit! Gotcha!
Oh, now I'm mad. No point overthinking it. I'm right here. Got him. You like that? What can I do? I'll try. Come on. Take it.
I've gotta do this. Lend us a hand.
That easy. Slow.
Life support final processing at 75%.
We're in the final stretch. Please don't give up. Protect us.
What do I do? Class is in
Oh man,
Got him.
got lyrics in the music now.
There it goes.
Gotta do something. Gonna be okay. Definitely. Gotta do something new.
No point overthinking it. I'm right here. Get bent. That's what you get. What's optimal? Backup deployed. They're like any other punks.
Oh, it's the title screen music. Nice. That's how you know it's truly the final battle.
Let's
I learned that from Sonic Adventure.
got him. There it goes. Can't mess this up. Back me up.
What do I do? Lend us a hand.
I'll try. Chew on this. Yeah.
How did I not get two of them? Alright, whatever.
Okay. What now?
I'll just get it right now. Easy.
Get bent. There it goes. Here's the plan. Next move. Damned machines. They're in my way. I guess life comes at you fast. Take this.
Enemy Sentinel.
Yes. You man.
And it's gone.
Like any other punks. Die already. Take it. That all you got?
How do I... Lend us a hand.
I've gotta think. Back me up. That ought to be used to fight, okay? What now?
Fucking flying enemies, man.
Lend us a hand.
What can I do?
Oh man, I've cleared the field.
Gotta think. Okay. Let's see. What's optimal?
Stay calm.
Emergency escape preparations complete. Universal control suspended. Interlocutor link disconnected.
I won? Question mark?
What happened? I don't see anything. Where is everyone?
Right here.
I can't tell what's going on outside. How about you?
Same here. My Sentinel's not responding.
I can't even get out of mine. Still stuck in this damn cockpit. Relax, everyone.
Tsukasa Okino? You're alive?
And not just me. Tamao-san's safe too, even if she's still out cold.
Tamao-san's alright? Really?
I know you've all been assuming these are the Sentinel cockpits, but they're not. They've always been something else entirely.
Then, where are we?
If my communications are reaching you, that means you're now outside Universal Control.
You're saying we're out of that virtual city space? Does that mean this is the real world? Real world? What are you talking about? The 5 sectors you know? They're artificial worlds. We've been living in a virtual reality.
Okay, so it was virtual reality
Real?
and not like settlements
We
elsewhere.
were born within the simulation. We spent our whole lives in a waking dream.
Literally the
And
Matrix.
now, we're finally awake. We're back in reality.
We've all been,
Wait, you're
was
okay
it
with-
blue
Aren't we
pilled,
supposed to
red
be on a
pilled, what
different
was it?
planet now? That was like
It's been like
the
2
whole
decades since I
point of
watched The
Interstellar
Matrix.
Development, wasn't it?
Minami's right. This is a whole different planet. And I think we're in one of the 5 sectors. Almost, Amiguchi-kun. This isn't Earth. But I don't think it's a residential district at ground level. I think it's a pod facility, where we've all been sleeping. So, does that mean everything up until now was just one big illusion?
Even if that's true, what we lived was real. What we felt was real. This was Fluffy's plan all along. Or, well, Jiro Izumi's plan. The one he brought from the ruined world. It was your only chance. No other escape plan had any possibility of survival. By reconnecting the terminal link, the mainframe detects abnormal conditions. It then initiates the emergency escape procedure. That's what he found out.
So that was 426's plan.
But there was one more issue that prevented escape. Namely, your bodies. You weren't ready to live outside of the pods.
What? Is that what this cockpit was for?
You couldn't survive outside that environment. Your bodies needed conditioning to sustain your lives unaided. It was a very long process. We had to give you all the preparation time you needed.
So, are we done cooking in here? Can we get out yet?
Yes, the growth process has finally come to an end. So what happens to everyone else back in the city? I knew you would ask me about that. It's part of why I didn't explain the details sooner, but they are not human. They only exist within the simulation. All 1.2 million people. Everyone who lived in those sectors. They were all AI. Created and managed by Universal Control. That's not going to be easy to accept. If it's any comfort to you, the professors saved all their data. They haven't been erased. They all still exist. Please, no more secrets. What was this whole interstellar development project for? Was all this stuff with the kaiju part of the plan? Testing us? Actually, it might have been because of the old me. The Ryoko Shinonome of 2188 tried to sabotage the plan. Maybe that's why the Daimos appeared.
She wanted to stop it.
She was sick of humanity. Sick of the despair.
I saw the logs from those who were there in the final days. And the end was truly horrific.
So what can we expect from this new planet? I think we're due some basic information if we're going to live here.
It is approximately 1,200 light years from Earth, in the direction of the Virgo constellation. The planet is RS-13 Alpha. It has 2 moons. The time elapsed since departing the solar system is...
Okay, that's good for now. Any more of this crap in my head's gonna explode.
If you say so. In any case, this will be your new Earth. The satellite's about to enter the atmosphere. In a couple moments, you'll lose your connection to the command ship. But before that, please allow me to offer a word of apology. I believed this plan would be impossible. After all, some of you had never even piloted a Sentinel before. I thought I would just throw everything into the plan. That way I could at least end this with no regrets. But, against all odds, you pulled it off. No matter how far technology may come, it's humanity who always seems to make miracles come true. You've done well, children of mankind. Once you're out of your pods, I can't talk to you anymore. But I'll always be watching over you from my place in the sky. Don't ever forget that.
If you're watching this footage, that means Project Ark was a success. You have left Earth behind. But you are now on a planet terraformed to be a second Earth. Probes were scattered into space in search of viable planets. I can't say how far your planet is from Earth, but even the closest candidate planet is 12 light years away. It may have been tens of thousands of years. No, it's likely an even more astronomical amount of time has passed. Unfortunately, by the time you watch this, humanity will have gone extinct. In the end, we couldn't save Earth from ruin. But you are our reincarnations, our successors. And you stand on an uncharted world full of new hope. Having reached 18 years of age, you'll now undergo a 2-year program of special training. This will give you some vital knowledge for daily life and future development. Once you're finished with that program, you can finally take your first steps into your new homeland.
Hello, everyone. I am Tamao Kurabe. My specialty is AI, and that's what I'll be providing in this program. As I've been asked, I'll provide what explanation I can. We're transporting a massive cache of genetic information to the new world. There will be cloning and species restoration efforts for all kinds of flora and fauna.
Good, because I was kind of concerned about that.
The 15 of you, however, will be direct descendants, generated from those who survived this ordeal. Together, you will rebuild the human race anew. However, while the flora and fauna can mostly be left to their own devices, we cannot say the same of you remaining humans. After all, what makes us human is the succession and evolution of our culture and knowledge. These you will inherit from us and cultivate. While you grow and gestate within your life pods, you will be dreaming and learning about life on Earth. Until at last, you reach 20 years of age. We may never know for sure if this
Those videos just now. So those were meant to play if everything went according to plan. I guess the idea was for us to step outside at 20 years old. It's so dark. The pod opened. Where is everyone?
Here. Stand up slowly. Your eyes will get used to the light outside in no time.
Yakushiji.
You're the last one awake, Jiro. Everyone's already outside. Come on. What's the matter? You look so surprised.
Just thinking. This must be the real you, Yakushiji.
Do I seem that different?
Now I can feel you next to me. I can feel your heart beating.
We can finally touch each other. With real hands. Real skin. So, it's all over. What do we do now?
Let's go join the others. This plan was meant to save the human race. We already know what we're going to do now. We're going to live.
Nice. That was a fun experience. Some nice storytelling. Alright, well, I guess while the credits roll, I'm going to step away. Or not, there's apparently more after the credits. Fuck. Those were incredibly short credits.
Reboot complete. Universal Control appears to be operating normally.
Things seem fine here as well. The terminal connected without any issues.
Sector 4 has come back online.
I knew you could do it, Ida-kun. After all that, I'm glad I gave you full control.
Tomi, I have to know. I assumed you'd hate me after everything. That you'd think me a monster.
I was alone after I shifted to the command ship, but in my darkest hour. Do you know whose ID I relied on?
Shu Amiguchi's.
Because, no matter what form he takes, there's one man I've always counted on. It's you, Ida-kun. It's always been you. Don't you know that by now?
All I ever wanted was to be with you. If it's possible, I'd like to join you. Wherever you are.
You'd come here? That would be great. But maybe it should wait until after all the sectors are back.
Is that all? I'll have it done in a heartbeat. You doubt me?
No. No doubts at all, Ida-kun. The man I fell in love with can do anything. The command ship is about to cross the horizon. It'll be goodbye. At least for another 14 hours.
Yes. But until we're cut off, could I hear you sing again?
Okay. I will Look at that. Never thought I'd be back here. You really never cease to amaze me. So, how's life on the outside?
It's been 5 years since we exited the simulation. We now have 2 bases established above ground. Somehow, we've achieved some measure of stability.
The facilities are now operational. We're learning all kinds of new technologies.
Ryoko and I have a new project. We're looking into using the pods to recreate the people of this city.
We found research notes from Ryoko Shinonome, the genetic engineer. Now we know enough to manipulate genetic information. It's definitely possible. Don't you agree? Sounds familiar. From before the plan, right? I suppose she was working on something like that. So you want to use the pods to make AI into true humans? I don't know when we'll be ready, but even if it takes years, we want them to see the second Earth. We'd welcome them. Well then, sounds like you're doing just fine. I guess I won't need to step in and lead you after all. I've heard a lot about you, Professor. Could we ask you to review our research? Well, I suppose you did win the bet. Fine. I can manage a peer review.
Thank you, Professor Morimura.
Is he back here too?
Yes. Miura is also here.
Then I'm going to have to visit him. We're family, after all.
Please, wait. Allow us to accompany you. Let's go, Ryoko.
Yeah. Miwa-chan! Iori-chan? Miwako! Usami-chan too! What's gotten into you two? Oh, Miwa-chan. I just saw Natsuno-chan, and she was a crying mess too. I'm just really glad to see you, Miwako. What do you mean? I really, really missed you. You're acting so strange, Usami-chan. Hey, Miwa-chan. Let's go out to eat. Any of your favorite places. Yeah, our treat. What? What's going on? Oh, Nenji-kun.
Hey, Miwako. Long time no see. Whoa! Usami,
What?
this is how you used to look?
Why? Falling for me all over again?
Jeez, I forgot you used to be so... flat.
Yeah.
Man, am I lucky you filled out.
You're such an ass. You know, I didn't forget you calling me Dogface. Screw you, Captain Pompadour. Anyhow, I'm not coming home tonight. So you better finish up and go. You're watching the kids. Kids? Whoa. Let's step over here, Mia-chan. What was that about? Nothing. Usami-chan, come on. Sorry. Where did A go? You know, he's never been great with this stuff. Antisocial as always, huh? He said he was gonna hang back and monitor everyone's pods. Oh well. Are you two saying you both have boyfriends now? What? No, of course not. Don't worry about all that, okay? Today's just for us girls. What do you feel like eating?
Well, there you go. All's well that ends well.
I mean, duh, man. I was inside your nano machines. Of course I'd be here. That's how I came out of the pod with you, too.
We'd never have come so far without you, Izumi-san. After all you did to get the new facilities up and running.
Hey, come on, man. Remember, I'm Kyuta Shiba here.
Got it. Shiba-kun.
Man, look at this, Juro. Everything's back how it used to be.
Still, there are definitely gonna be some inconsistencies. We basically forced a reset to right before the disaster.
You worry too much, Juro. Inconsistencies aren't a big deal. Universal Control can handle that stuff.
Maybe.
I guess so.
My data's all in this place now anyway. So you're gonna be on your own from now on.
I know.
Oh yeah, almost forgot. The one I got today is gonna blow your mind. What do you say? Movie night?
Of course.
Churro.
Megami.
Wow. I guess I didn't realize how rugged you'd become in these last 5 years. You're so cute back here.
But you? You're as gorgeous as you always were.
Frickin' gross. Is that why you two came back here? To slobber all over each other? Barf. Cooing over each other like brain-dead lovebirds.
Izumi-san!
Ugh, this is so boring.
Please, do you really have to act like that now?
Ah, fine. Guess I'm just a third wheel here anyway.
Shiba-kun, you should come over to our house later.
I'll have a feast ready.
You know I love that cat food.
You'd better show up tonight.
Man, I definitely would have missed, like, all of this if I stepped away when I was going to.
Oh, Kitaro. Hey, Nenji. I certainly remember that hairstyle.
Best one there is. You waiting for Natsuno?
Yes, we're supposed to meet up here.
Yeah, I can see it. Gonna be wrapped around her little finger for life. Whoa!
Ogata! Been waiting for you.
Wajima.
Put 'em up, asshole. We're gonna settle this beef once and for all.
Wait a minute. Really? You've been waiting all this time? For me?
Yeah?
God damn it. This is the most beautiful shit I ever heard.
What the hell's your problem?
Wajima, dude. God, it's good to see you too, man.
I'm gonna punch your lights out!
Yeah, do it! Give me your best shot! Anything you want, man.
Hey, boss? I think he's crying. Ogata. You okay, man? You didn't eat something bad, did you?
Sorry to keep you, Keitaro-kun.
Natsuno-san,
I just had to stop by the lockers.
your eyes are red. Were you crying?
Well, yeah, 'cause I finally got to see him again.
Hey,
He was restored? With everything he had before the erasure?
It's BJ, all right. And he's got all his data. The same data that we're still using today. He's always been saving us.
We've only been able to return here thanks to you. We owe you so much.
I love you are the incredible ones.
Mira, how would you like to enter my nanomachines and go to the outside world?
You'd take me?
Yeah, BJ. I've got room for you in my nanomachines, too.
Maybe. Let me think about it.
Well, for now, should we get going?
So, where are you taking me today?
I'm taking you home. It's about time you met my parents. They've got to meet my future husband.
What? Right now?
Not-chan!
Yuki-chan, did you just get here?
Konatsu was so fussy today. Took forever to get into the pod.
'Cause Konatsu loves Mommy so much.
She looks just like you, you know? Spitting image of you when we were kids. When I look at her, sometimes I feel like she's as much your kid as mine.
Well, I don't know if I had any hand in it.
Anyway, I heard the news. Finally getting hitched, huh? Gotta say, Keitaro needs to unclench a little.
I'm just trying to take this seriously. This is a chance to take responsibility.
You definitely take it more seriously than somebody I know. Okay, so, when's the big day?
Well, for today, I'm just taking him to see my folks.
Wow, meeting the in-laws? Man, now that takes me back. I wonder how your mom's doing. Let's go see her.
What about you, Kun?
What about that sleaze bag?
Yuki! Here you are.
Amiguchi-kun.
Oh, come on. We came out all this way and you're still mad? Nothing even happened.
Did you seriously hit on Shinonome-san?
After all this shit about always being on the ladies' side, too.
No, it was just some leftover crap from Tetsuya Ida's memories.
I don't want to hear it. Konatsu's all I need.
Yeah, you're right. I've been a real idiot. Now I've got a wife and daughter I'd give anything to see happy. I'd never find anyone better than you anyway. Not in this time, or any other.
Look, you can't smooth talk me. You don't get off that easy.
You know, I've been wanting to show you my place here.
Well, too bad. I'm going to Nachan's place. Let's go.
Give me a call later.
Damn,
Come pick you up
ditched.
on the bike.
Go on, Yuki-chan. You should spend some time with him.
Ah, fine. If you really think so, Nachan. I'll give him a call. Maybe.
This is it, Tamao-san. See? It's been 40 years, but it's still the place we know.
Yes, this certainly brings back memories.
Sector 5 is almost restored too. When it's ready, we should take Keitaro back on a visit home. Just the three of us.
It makes me think, if we really came this far in just 40 years, then we can rebuild our future out there too.
Hijiyama-kun! So this is why you left me behind? Sneaking off for a date? You must think you're a real playboy now.
Finally here, Okino? As usual, you're...
Oh my, how adorable! You're back in the Kiriko-chan dress.
What's the matter, Hijiyama-kun?
A dress isn't enough to get a rise out of me anymore. It's been 5 whole years, you know? I've come a long way.
You still don't get it? Come on, think about it. This is a virtual world. It's not just the clothes. I can be whatever I want here.
What? Wait, you don't mean...
Hey, check if you want.
What? You can't just tell me to...
What? Now, of all times, you lose that confidence?
Such an ass.
Absolute cad. You know that's not the issue here. Ugh. What am I supposed to do?
My, Takatoshi-san. You really do like Okino-kun, don't you?
I don't know about that.
Well, this is a Takatoshi-san I'm not used to.
Hmm.
A bit more dramatic these days, isn't he? Who might this be?
2 Tamao-sans?
Yeah, this is number 18.
So, she's the Tamao-san from the loop before us.
Her mind is housed inside this android. It's not like she's a stranger, so I brought her back too.
Ah, how do you do? So you're the other me. It's a pleasure to meet you.
Well, anyhow, no point just standing around here. Let's go outside. You seriously brought her here? This gross, shady old shack? I knew you were a lost cause when it comes to dates, but this is just sad. Or were you gonna jump her?
You really are positively shameless, aren't you?
Ah, well, I suppose I'd better step in. Here, if you want to know where couples go, I'll show you around. Number 18, Tamao-san's all yours.
We'll be just fine.
Wait a minute, what's all this about couples?
Come on, let's go.
Why should I listen to you?
Stop being such a baby already.
I still don't quite understand. I don't know what it was like for all of you, or maybe I just want to know what really came of all our efforts. Then let's talk. It'd be my pleasure to explain. It took an incredible amount of time, but what they achieved truly was a miracle.
Sorry to keep you waiting. What's up, Ms. Morimura?
So, what is this about? I hope you have an explanation, Juro.
It's about a promise. I told you I'd rescue you. You still remember?
Yes. I remember.
I know it took a while, but I was hoping we could have a fresh start.
A fresh start?
Yeah. Didn't we make another promise? We said once the dust finally cleared, we'd talk, right?
I remember that too.
There was one more thing. You probably don't remember this one, so I'll just say it again. I love you.
That I don't remember. But I remember being in love with you. I'd never forget that.
How nice. Happy endings for everybody. Yeah, there's apparently something I'm missing here. Guess there's new mystery files. Congrats, yep. Easy. It's more after, okay. There's also an extra in the timeline page. This? Maybe? Nice. Very bottom. This? Alright.
I repeat. We interrupt this program to bring you an important emergency broadcast. A large, unidentified object has crash-landed in the city. It is headed north toward Kasumijo, destroying everything in its path. A state of emergency has been declared in Ashitama City. The neighboring 3 wards are advised to evacuate immediately.
You gotta be kidding. A kaiju? Minami, we gotta run.
What's happening to this place?
That was much shorter than I expected it to be. Oh, I see. It's like it's happening on another planet, alright. I get it. But something was new in here. What the hell is this? Yeah, I get it. It's implied that that's just one colony. It's that. Oh, it's the. Okay, it's the. This is what you meant by the Bloody Palace-like place where it's just, like, infinite. And not this, where it actually kind of mattered. Alright, well, maybe one day I'll come back to that and I'll do the, infinite mode just to see how long I can last. Yeah, no, this was surprisingly good. Was it worth Axiom's cash? It definitely was worth Axiom's money. Still funny how that went down. Oh, Zeal, dude, did you try this if I gave it to you? She's like, yeah, sure, I guess, man. And then Sony told you to go fuck yourself with your foreign money. So then you told Axiom to do it and you'd repay him. And he's like, nah, I got it. What a nice guy. Too bad I'm pretty sure he's missed this entire playthrough. Or just hasn't watched any of it. Yeah, no, it was much better than I expected it to be. Like, at the start I was kind of like on the fence about the whole thing. I think he also wanted to play it. Maybe. Maybe I'll message him after this and see if he actually intends to play it himself or not. Yeah, at the start of this whole thing, I was kind of on the fence about it. No. As I'm sure at least you know, I hate the concept of time travel. It's like the worst thing in the world. So I'm very happy that it ended up not being time travel. And I enjoy the way that they slowly piece together the story and, like, everything as you're playing it. It was nicely done. Funny enough, you don't see a lot of games, at least I haven't seen a lot of games with, like, good storytelling in quite some time. Took a couple quotes of yours during the first session. Oh great, I can't wait to see those at some point. I too can face through desks in reality. Yeah. And now I know that it's not reality. But at the time, it was as real to me as it could possibly be. Oh yeah, the Matrix quote. I hope we're just in the Matrix. Listen, I only mentioned time paradoxes because at the moment I wasn't sure if it was actually time travel or not. I don't want to hear it. Yeah, at least the reason for them being naked, you know, makes sense. Although, that explanation doesn't explain how Iori has a, like, flower hair clip. Not Ogata. Renyagoto has glasses and all that. So I'm still a bit confused about their accessories, but at least I guess it's reasonable that they were naked. Yeah, I got that. Adult Morimura was an AI and not an actual person. No, the accessories, so it's easy to tell them apart. I mean, it's not that hard to tell them apart otherwise. Okay, well, it might be hard to tell, like, Iori and Tomi apart, because they're both blonde and such. So I can see, like, her still having the braids and everything. Whatever, it's besides the point. It's in the past now. Yeah, no, I think most of the characters it's fine without them, but the only one that I will accept is Nenji's perfectly combed pompadour in the pod. That's the only one I'll accept. Obviously, he was born with it like that, and it's just like that naturally, and will be that way forever. No other explanation needed. Glad you liked it. Yeah, it was seriously much better than I expected. I'm glad I put the time into actually getting into it and finishing it through. Oh, it took a bit. This was like 40-hour playthrough or something. How much time did it take you in your save? Just under 40 hours. So that sounds like a pretty decent time. For somebody who has no fucking clue what they're doing. Think you also got 36 hours? Nice. You played it on the hardest difficulty, didn't you, though? Like all the battle stuff? I did it on hard, yeah. Like I said, I was in it for the experience. And I wasn't sure if I wanted to play a game on hard that I wasn't sure if I would like or not. I mean, maybe one day in the future I'll come back to it and do the battle stuff on hard. Oh, my bad. Intense. Surely. I was debating swapping to something else. That's right, a lot of people did it on easy just to get the trophies. Really? I don't know. I don't think I've ever played a game on easy. So I do typically like a challenge, but difficulty does matter. Oh, it doesn't matter. Yeah. I noticed because I got the S rank and stuff, trophies, for doing it all on normal. Yeah, I definitely might come back and do the fourth ward one of these days. Upgrade everybody and see, like, how much I can do. Maybe figure out a slightly better team than spamming turrets, interceptors, and drilling things with Ogata. I'm sure there's much more efficient teams I could do, but you know. That would take more time than I'm willing to put into it at the moment. And it worked. And if it works, it works. Yeah, I was making use of most of them as well, but I very clearly had characters that I preferred taking with me just because I like the characters themselves more. Which tends to be what I do in a lot of RPGs. In a lot of RPG type games, I'll pick like a single team worth of people, and I'll just play with them because they're the characters I prefer the most. So I tend to have people that... I'll have, like, those select people at, like, level 80, and, like, the people that I didn't like will be, like, level 10. It's like, oh man, I wonder what fucking characters he liked. Yeah, that's fine. I mean, obviously, that's fine. I mean, you should play a game in a way you enjoy. Sounds like a Pokemon player? Hey. I almost always try to use most of my Pokemon, at least. Even in the older games. Especially in the older games, because you had to use them to level them up. The only Pokemon I didn't use was like whatever HM slave I had. Except in Generation 2. My HM slave in Generation 2 was my Feraligatr, who was also my starter. So he's my HM slave, while also being my kind of carry. It was a weird situation. Never had HM slaves? Really? Did you just, like, spread out all the HMs around your whole party, or... Was it like you'll go and you'll pick a Pokemon out of a box and you'll come back? I knew someone who did that, I just don't remember who the hell they were. Spread them out, yeah. Some moves it's fine for that, but... Like, obviously, like... You have a water starter, you put, like, Swim on your water starter. You have a flying Pokemon, you put Fly on that. But then you have, like... Then you have, Strength, Cut, Rock Smash... No, Rock Slide. Or Climb. I don't fucking remember. Waterfall, Whirlpool, Flash... What else? There were, like, so many fucking moves you had to have at certain points in the games. That just made it hard to not just lump it all onto one. Well, I say all on the one, but you would need like a water Pokemon as well, so like 2 of your Pokemon tend to have a bunch of their moves tied up in HMs. Which I am very happy that HMs are not a thing anymore. I'm sure there's some insane people out there that say, oh my god, I wish they still had HMs, those were the days. No, they're fucking wrong. HMs were terrible. Screw you. Easy. End of subject. What am I doing out of things? Starting in, not Sword and Shield, in the previous generation. Pokemon's been dead since Gen 5? No. If Pokemon's been dead since their previous time, it's been dead since Generation 4. Generation 5 didn't happen. I'm sure that's a hot take to some people. Gen 5 had stuff I liked and appreciated. I hated most aspects of the story that I remember, and I barely remember any of the story. And I hated pretty much every single new Pokemon they had. I just flat out hated them. I don't really care for any of its starters either. Well, that's not saying much because I haven't cared much for any of the starters in any of the recent generations. I didn't play Black or White. I only played White 2, so I only played the one with the supposedly good story. I don't think its story was bad, it's just I didn't personally like it very much. For Black and White 2. I can't really say why anymore either. It's been way too long since last time I played it for me to really say. I kind of just rushed through the story as much as I could to not have to deal with it anymore. Alright, well, played X and Y was dog shit. That's the only one I've never played. X and Y is the only Pokemon generation I did not play. I played that generation, but I didn't play X and Y. I played Alpha Ruby and Omega Sapphire. Sun and Moon wasn't very good either. No, it wasn't. Ultra Sun and Moon was fine, I guess. It was basically just a definitive version of Sun and Moon. So it was literally pretty much what the game should have been already. And then some extra content. Which kind of sucks. Because I'm sure it had some differences for the story, but I remember pretty much none of them. As far as I remember, Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon were nearly identical to the previous game, other than the post-game content with the Ultra Beasts. Funny enough, the biggest thing I remember for a difference between the two is that it didn't take you a half hour of not being able to save to get your starter Pokemon in Ultra Moon. And the only reason I remember this is me and Clownface got our copies of Sun and Moon together, and we started them together. He wanted to use the water Pokemon, but he wanted a female one. I think he wanted to start with a female one with a modest nature. Massive mistake. Horrible mistake. It took like half an hour or longer for every single reset, because it just took that long to get to your starter Pokemon, and you couldn't save at any point before getting the starter Pokemon. It wasn't like in the older games, or I guess the new ones as well, where you would go and you would save in front of the Pokemon you wanted, and you would just grab it, reset, grab it, reset, grab it, reset. No. It was start game, play for 30 to 40 minutes, pick starter, play, I think, 10 more minutes or something after that. Look at the stats, because it took it forever to be able to look at your fucking stats for some reason. Realize, oh, it's a male, and it doesn't have the fucking nature I want. Reset, do it again. Like, I couldn't fucking believe that he actually said, like, after the first couple hours, I'm so surprised he didn't stop, but I'm pretty sure he was just in too deep. He's like, this is what I want. I'm going to sit here for the next fucking week until I get this Pokemon I want, and he didn't even get a shiny one. Like, I don't think it actually took him a week, but I think he took like 3 or 4 days to get his fucking starter. Just because of how terrible the fucking start of it was. Like, dear God, I don't know how he sat there doing that. Took one look at Sword and Shield and told Pokemon Company to go fuck themselves. It's... Sword and Shield is fine, I guess. That's pretty much all I have to say about it. It definitely does lack in some more, like, quality ways that I can't entirely put my finger on. I do like its music, though. I like Sword and Shield's music. And that's pretty much the best thing I can say about it. I knew people that played both Sun, Moon, and Ultra Sun and Moon, and they told me to get Sun and Moon because Ultra wasn't worth it. How? I don't understand why they would say that, because the Ultra versions are basically just better. It has more content, and it has a not cancerous fuck opening, and the stories are practically identical. So, yeah. Maybe I just don't remember. Maybe I just repressed whatever the fuck the differences were, but... Sorry, Pokemon have higher possibility of being male, though, yeah. It's like... Oh god, what is the actual chance for that? I'm gonna look it up. I think it's a 12.5% chance of being female. And then there's... See, it's a 12.5% chance of being female. There's... God, are there 24 natures? That sounds right, but it also doesn't feel right. So he was also looking for a 12.5% chance of being female with a 1 in 20. Well, he would have been fine with the modest or timid, but he preferred timid. He preferred modest because they're already slow. So it was a 12.5 chance of being female with a 1 in 12 chance of being a nature that he would have found acceptable. And it just took him way too fucking long. .4 chance of... Yeah. It's... Yeah, no. Like, I just couldn't believe that he fucking sat there for that. He did it, though. He got it. He got what he wanted. Was it worth it? Who the fuck knows? But he did it. The most upsetting part might be that he told me that I'm pretty sure he told me that he didn't even get a shiny, like, the entire time he was resetting. Which, you know, like almost a week of resetting, you would expect to see a shiny Pokemon with a decent chance. Nope. It just took that fucking long to get your starter. That week's worth of time was probably worth, like, a day of normal resetting. It was so bad. Terrible. Terrible, terrible. God-awful. played all gens except Sword and Shield and you've never seen a shiny Pokemon. Damn. I've seen at least of natural ones that I wasn't looking for. I've seen like 4 or 5 of them. This includes replays of Gen 2 to 5. Wow. Yeah, I've seen 4 or 5 of them that I weren't looking for myself. The most interesting one is 2 of them. 2 of the shiny Pokemon I've seen were the same exact Pokemon. In the same exact area, just in 2 separate games. Yeah, no, Gen 1 didn't have shiny Pokemon. It wasn't until Gen 2 that they became a thing. So, one of the first shiny Pokemon I ever found was a shiny Spoink. It was a shiny Spoink in Pokemon Sapphire on the Ash Mountain coming down from the mountain going back to the village. I ran into some grass and bam! Shiny Spoink. Me? Oh, that's really cool. And, you know, I caught it. God knows how many years later, playing Alpha Sapphire, I'm coming down the fucking mountain again. Running into some grass. Getting an encounter. Oh my god, it's another shiny fucking Spoink. Who the fuck knows what the odds of that are, but it was pretty cool. And hitting some intense deja vu and nostalgia. You know, no shiny charm or anything like that. It's like a 1 in 6,000 or something chance for a shiny. And then having it happen to be the same encounter in the same area in the original and remake game. Just, you know, something cool. Alright, so I was considering possibly switching to something else, but I feel like this is good enough to leave it off on. I don't really have anything in Pokemon that I would feel like streaming. And to switch over to any of the other games that I would possibly be interested in, yeah, 7 hours is a good length stream. Finished a game. Like a 40-minute talk afterwards. Not bad. But any of the other games I would switch to. Like I'm likely going to start either Resident Evil, likely 0, soon, and Armored Core. But all that is on my PS3, which I don't have hooked up at the moment, and I don't feel like hooking that up. So maybe next time. We'll see. Both of them are games Clownface has been on my ass about playing. He really wants me to play, like, the OG Resident Evil stuff. And he has an absolute hard-on for Armored Core, so he's dying for me to play this game. So that he can have basically anybody that he knows to talk to about it, because, like, nobody else plays it. Except for my brother. My brother's the only person I know, other than Clownface, that has played Armored Core. And my brother as well. My brother. You already played the Better Mech game. Yeah, sure. Totally. Alright, so I'm out for the night. Thanks for hanging out. I hope you enjoyed the playthrough that you really wanted me to do. Alright, see ya, have a good night. Maybe I can keep the streak of starting up around 12 p.m. my time. 12 p.m. EST, EDT, something, I don't fucking know. 12 p.m. East Coast of United States time. Easy. You know, that's the time where I would optimally like to start. I would like to start at that time and stream from pretty much then till sometime at night. Chaos, obviously, though, rules everything in my life. Sleeping, debatable. Waking up, also debatable. So if things go to plan, tomorrow at 12, I'll stream again. If things don't go to plan, I might just be in a coma for the next week. Who knows? Alright, see ya. Have a good night.